In this video, we will walk you through the process of installing your ionizer under counter with the under sink kit. This would be the digital faucet and the ionizer. You will need the 1/4-inch supply line for the source water. We'll need the acidic water line, and we need the alkaline water line. We will need an angle stop adapter, the alkaline water adapter, the fittings, quick connect fittings, the dust particulate filter, and a small length of the 1/4-inch supply line. First step in preparing your ionizer for under counter installation is to install the alkaline water spout adapter. This will screw in to the top of the machine, and you need to screw it all the way in and make sure that it is snug. The next step in installing your ionizer under counter is to prepare the bottom of the machine. We will begin by pressing the retaining ring on the quick connect fitting and removing the plug. The next step is to remove the acidic water adapter that is there for installing the unit above counter, and we will do this by pushing in on the retaining ring and removing the fitting, and we will replace it with the 1/4-inch elbow and push it straight in to the machine. Now that we have prepared the ionizer for under sink installation, we will now prepare the digital faucet for installation. We will begin by preparing the area. You want to look on your counter where you want your digital faucet installed, because you will be cutting a hole. That hole will be 29 millimeters or 1.14 inch. There is a diagram included in your box. We will remove the packing covers for the tubes, and we will remove the metal retaining ring, which will be used to tighten the faucet to your countertop. Once we have tightened the faucet, we will put the quick connect adapters to the alkaline and the acidic water line, ready to receive the water lines from the ionizer. This cable will connect to the back of the ionizer so that the faucet can control the ionizer functions. Make sure that you have turned off the cold water valve for the cold water line. When we remove the cold water line, we'll need to make sure that we have a small bowl for the water to drain into. We then connect our angle stop adapter So we want to tighten the angle stop adapter down to the cold water valve, and then we replace the cold water line that goes up to the faucet. We have now installed the angle stop adapter, which is going to connect the cold water line back to the line going to the faucet, and it gives us a 1/4-inch output that can go to the ionizer to supply the water to the ionizer. Now that we have installed the faucet, we have made sure the electric is done, we have installed the angle stop adapter to the cold water line, we will now insert the alkaline water line to the top of the machine, and that is done by just pushing in all the way into the adapter. We'll now connect the tubes to the bottom of your ionizer. We have already assembled the source water line with the dust filter or particulate filter in line. Keep in mind the arrow is pointing in the direction that the water will flow to the ionizer. Keep in mind, this filter is designed to keep larger particles and pieces of sand out of your ionizer. If in future the ionizer flow rate or the amount of water coming through lessens, you can undo this connection and look inside to see if there are pieces of sand or other things that are clogging up the filter. All you need to do is blow it out or tap it on your sink and the water flow will increase again. We will push this straight into the source water inlet. The next tube that we will install will be for the acidic line, and we will push it straight into the connection. We will now connect the water tubes from the ionizer to the faucet. First, the alkaline, and second, the acidic. We will now connect the source water line from the ionizer to the angle stop adapter that we connected. This will supply water to the ionizer. We will now connect the power cable from the faucet to the back of the ionizer. The final connection will be to plug the ionizer in to the electrical outlet and turn the master power switch on the back of the ionizer on.